Hello again. This is day 4 of Advent of Code 2023 versus ChatGPT. So I will switch to my screen and I will take the day 4 puzzles and give them to ChatGPT to solve. My guess for today is that ChatGPT has a good chance of solving these. So we will see if it turns out to be the case. So this is the full input file in description, and I will add the input and let's see what happens. Right, so ChatGPT first tries to analyze the structure of the input file, so it understands what is dealing with. And it just calculated the result by, okay, so it did the calculation, and I'm not sure if this is correct because it seems like it's ignoring the card number at the beginning. So it probably might be it could be problematic, but it seems that the result is correct actually. So even though it's not taking the card numbers into account, it seems that the result is correct. So it solved the first part of the problem in a breeze. So now let's switch to part 2 and give it the more advanced version. So let's see what happens. So now it's doing, it's getting the cards, getting the matches for each card. Now it's calculating the cards and it's their copies. So there's card copies and it's calculating, and this is very similar to what we have done here. So it's adding the copies for subsequent cards and then for the copies of this card as well. So this seems pretty promising. We just don't see the result yet. I'm not sure what happens if it got stuck or it's just still calculating things. It is possible that it's still just calculating the result. And this is the result, which is actually correct. So ChatGPT has solved both parts of this problem without any trouble or any additional input. So it was just the problem description, input file, and we're done. So this is pretty amazing. This is probably the best so far, because in the day 2 where it was able to solve both parts of the problem, it still had to try several times because it had problems reading the input and it had some syntactic or calculation errors in the code, and it had to retry. It's by itself, but it still needed several tries. And in this case, it just went through the problem in a breeze without any single problem and any single need to restart or recalculate. So this is pretty amazing. All right, so I think that's it for today. Very short video, but thank you for joining. Tune in for tomorrow's video, which might be later because I will be traveling, but so far so good. ChatGPT has solved day 4, and we will see if it also handles day 5 tomorrow. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.